Thank you, Avery, and shout out to Carmen. Let's get to a conversation that was rather loud until late. With the coaching carousel turning in 2025, Georgia Tech's Brent Key was a name that was intriguing. Even after Tech's upset loss last week to NC State, it's hard to ignore what Key has done to rebuild this program. The Jackets are 8-1 this season and in contention for a possible college football playoff spot if they can keep winning. So naturally, when you have this kind of success, other programs are going to want you. But on Thursday, he shot down any rumors about him possibly leaving his alma mater.
Every waking second of my life is going towards building this program to get to the point that it is right now. And so that in turn we can continue 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, continue to elevate this place. Slice me open and see what colors I bleed.
I mean, I'm not going to take it that far that we're going to slice him open, but I mean, that's a pretty bold statement. Tech may never have the fan base across the state that Georgia does, but he certainly believes in time they can have the same on-the-field success the Dogs currently have. I don't want to talk about that, though. I want to talk about, do we think that's true? Do we think if someone throws enough money at Key that he'll stay or he'll go?
Well, everybody does have a price, but he did go to that school, so it is, a little bit more, feelings involved, and he hasn't beat Georgia yet.
Yeah.
I think when you went to that school and you played the Georgia versus Georgia Tech game, and now you're the head coach, you got to win that game first.
Right.
I think once he win that game, and that's, check off the, box list, then he may listen.
You bring up a great point. I mean, it's called clean, old-fashioned hate for a reason. I'm not really so sure that Brent Key's hatred towards Georgia is clean. He does not like Georgia.
No,
he wants to beat Georgia so badly,
Yep.
Bailey. But let me ask you a question. Is there any coincidence that last week when they lost their first game of the season, it was right when all these rumors started going around? Was his eye taken off the ball? Was his agents having some conversations? Was Brent Key thinking about making some of that money? Because let me just tell you this. If somebody offers Brent Key, say a Penn State, based off of Georgia Tech's style of play, how hard the Yellow Jackets have performed on the field week after week, you mean to tell me that him and his wife wouldn't listen for a $10, $12, $14 million offer a year?
Yeah.
My rule of thumb is you always listen.
Of course.
And you get there, and worst case, you can always say no. I think he will listen, but I truly believe that Brent Key is very loyal to Tech, and it's going to take a lot to lure him away. It's going to take the right money, but more importantly, the right situation, and I do think he's well supported.